Hey guys, Thunder here. Today I wanted to bring up an arena build that I've been having a lot of fun with recently. I am going to be calling this build the Farmer. This build works absolute wonders for being really consistent. A lot of the times in arena, you're logging in to use your free fights, or you just want to add some trophies to the system. And the way you do that, if you haven't heard, is you just attack people that are weaker than you. And what you're looking for is you to be gaining trophies and them to be losing trophies, like hopefully every fight. But you want the trophies gained to be higher than the trophies lost. That way you're actually adding trophies to the entire arena system to make sure that that pool is constantly growing. So at the end of the arena system, there's a lot more points and it's easier to get higher. But one of the tricks with doing that is consistently winning against weaker opponents. And when you get up to the middle and upper tiers in arena, you're going to see a lot of builds using some sort of or heal my gain shield. Either the Lost Helm or the Wind Wolf, or there's a whole bunch of them. But it's really this passive right here you're watching for. When your opponent heals, you activate 2 white. And when you're trying to farm these players, even if they're lower than you, it's incredibly popular to use, say, the Fire Blaster build, where you first open the fight with a 2 white from Sacred Rage, which will attack and heal you, causing a chain against their shield. So you flood both of your boards up with red, and then you use Inner Fire to burn them down. While that build is fantastic, definitely works for people equal or below you, sometimes a bit above you, the issue is it is very weak to dodge. If someone dodges your attack, you might lose that fight even if you're significantly stronger. To deal with that, what we've done is we've actually taken the Shinobi build, where we're using the Hecatombus with Assassin's Way. And when our shield is broken, and an arena shield breaks pretty quick, we have an 80% chance at using 2 blue. And we're pairing this with Divine Forces 2 blue for a heal, which will trigger more shield chaining. So this heal here is going to use the shield chaining to keep your board full of red whenever it triggers. And at the start of the fight, you use a 2 white to trigger that as well. As an option, you can also swap out the Divine Force for Ice Breath. And this is going to be pretty useful. If your intensity hits 3, which is kind of hard in arena, you get 1 red, but this could actually give 1 magic attack instead of 2, but actually get your shield back up. So if someone's kind of tough, you can use this as a swap. But I prefer the spirit consistency, because what we're really going for on the Farmer is just being able to consistently win against similar strength or weaker opponents. Really, because what we're just trying to do is build up our point total and add those trophies to the system. And I'll do a quick playthrough with this build. Hop into arena. Here we go. Here's an opponent. So they have the Your Heal My Gain shield with Sacred Rage. And this is actually the build that you would typically use on both offense or defense, the Fire Blaster build. The problem is if they dodge, you die. Now, if we come in here and we actually fight this, we'll see that it's not too hard to get your board filled up with spirits, because you have both the wonderful Divine Force 2 blue and the Secret Rage 2 white, which will heal you. I'm going to start off with 2 white because it's going to just be a bit more damage by comparison. Alright, and that filled up our board with reds. Now we have 4 attacks coming off of Assassin's Way, plus the bleed, which is quite nice. And if they dodged 1, they still got 3 attacks and the bleed. So this is really where that consistency comes in, and 1 dodge isn't going to just delete a ton of your damage. Right, and then usually you'll get to this point. I will throw a turn here, just to show, alright, my shield's broken now. And they've taken a lot of extra from bleed. Now we're actually going to have a ton of attacks, but I don't think he's going to survive them all. There you go. Alright, and that is the consistency that you can really get with the farmer build. Remember, this is not really great for going up against someone stronger than you. Um, this build will probably lose. It's actually relying on just getting rid of dodge being a huge problem, more than it is on emphasizing extra damage or things you would need to bring down stronger opponents. I also would not recommend this build on arena defense. You have no great way for the AI to really generate you a ton of red, right? If the AI goes in and just uses 2 red, you get nothing back. If someone heals, you could, of course, get spirits, but someone could always bring a no healing build against you, like the Booming Blade. That would work wonders against this build. I find it very easy to work around someone who has this on defense. So keep this for your offensive farming setup. You just want to keep adding those trophies to the system. Alright, that is going to be the end of the guide for the farmer video. If you liked this, please like and subscribe. It helps others find the channel and learn about Questland as well. And if you like my content and would like to see more, please head on over to my Patreon and subscribe so you can get sneak previews of all my early stuff coming up. Alright, Thunder out.